Good day, traders. This is Billy Sheffers, your mentor. Today, let's do another amazing flip again. So let's flip this $62, which I just funded. All right. So let me teach you how to do this flipping step by step. My target is over $10,000 or $10,000. So this is my first setup on GBP Chef. You get, so this is my first setup on GBP Chef. Looking at GBP Chef, the market is dropping. You get, so the market is dropping, and then we have this new supply area here, and then there is news. There is an insider news that the GBP share is going to drop. You get, so because of that, even though there are strong candle, bullish candle here, I know it's going to drop. You get, so it's going to drop. So let's sell it. So let's sell it, guys. So I've entered some positions now. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. If it reacts, I'm going to push in more position, and then I expect it to drop even down, down, down. You get, I expect it to drop to this support to this support level down here. So let's watch and see. Boom. So guys, we are here now. We are here. Our equity is now $200. So let's see what happened. So this is what happened. Immediately we entered. The market was pushing up when I entered this trade, and I told you guys, but I still expected it to drop. So look at it. So it went up a little bit here. So it dropped immediately and then went up a little bit. So when it started dropping the second time, so I added a more position, and then boom, it is dropping. And I still expect it to drop even more. But I want to close my position now because I just want to scalp it. You get, I just want to scalp it, and there's no serious momentum like that. So that is why I'm closing it to 8.5. Small profit, but we'll get there soon. You get. So guys, our new balance now is 208.5. So what we'll do now, let's go look for another new setup, and then let's try to make some huge numbers. Okay, so let's go look for another new setup now. So this is our chart GP Japanese. I have one new setup here which I just got alarm from TradingView. So looking at the chart, it's been going up, but okay, now it is dropping. Okay, it is dropping right now. So, and here at this supply area here is where I want to make my entry, because the news is showing sell, and if you look at these candles behind here, you can see the way the market have been dropping, so making me to trust this trade. You get, so I'm selling this, making some few sales now, just with two lot size. So I'll watch out and see market reaction, then I'll stack in more positions. You get, so I'll stack in more positions when I see a zone to layer. You get, so let's watch and see how things goes. So this is my entry and my running loss. Boom, guys, we are up over $1,400. Let's see what happened. So this is how it happened. So the point where we entered our trade was the last movement of the market, guys. Like, market never moved an inch from there, and then it dropped. You get, so it dropped immediately and then went up a little bit here to make some second retest. So then when I say that it can't go up anymore, so I added another position there, boom, and then it dropped seriously, and currently it broke this zone now. So I'm even expecting this to even drop even more, but I want to close now. So I've closed 1504.76. You get, but I still expect the market to even drop more. But for now, I'm okay with the profit. You understand? So investing $200 and making $1,504.76 isn't a bad trade. So I'm satisfied and I closed. You get. So what you're going to be doing, let's look for another new setup. Okay, so let's just watch out and look for a new setup, and then try to grow this 1500 to even a bigger number. Remember, our target is $10,000. Again, so our target for this trade is $10,000, and with extends unlimited leverage, we are going to achieve that. Okay, So let's go look for another trade now. So look at the trade, it is even dropping. I told you guys I expect it to still drop more, so you can look at it. It is dropping seriously because there is news. I trade with news and technical analysis, so I still expect it to even drop down to this support level. Yeah, you can see. So should I still enter the trade, or we should just look for another trade? So let's not over trade. So let's just look for another trade now. Okay. So to avoid over trading, let's go look for another trade now. So I have a new setup on AUD card here right now. So I'm entering my buys ASAP because I just got the alarm. This is my entry point. I use trading view to get this entry point. So looking at the chart, it is an uptrend. You understand? Forming highs and lows, bigger highs and smaller lows. So and then here we have a demand area and also an area where the market have reacted to so many times. We get. So look at it. So I've entered so I've entered one buy, and I just want to watch out and see how it goes. And I'll add more position. You get, so add more position when there is an entry point for me to do that. Okay, so this trade is a combination of fundamental and technical trade. So fundamental is showing buy. So whenever fundamental is showing buy, when you see a market pull back, don't see the pullback as a sell. Just see it as an opportunity to enter more. So now look at where we are now. We are up $11,300 right now, guys. Look at. I told you this. I told you this, guys. So see what happened now. So the market just immediately we entered our trade, the market went up and then came to retest the second time. And I told you guys know about my confirmation pattern, about my M and W pattern. So whenever this happens, just know that this is time for you to make serious money. So it came back the second time to retest and started going up. And then there was a news release. So boom, it just went up straight off. So let's close our trade now. 10,284.89 from 11,000 something. So the money reduced, but still we managed to get out at over $10,000, which is 10,284.89. So that's the reason why I like to close my trade sometimes immediately and not to waste time, because you see we have lost about $1,000 now from 11,300 to 10,284. So look at, so that's why I like closing my trade immediately sometimes.